Hello! Today we are going to be taking a look at this quite interesting consumer-grade high-capacity power bank that is designed to provide you with 12-volt and USB-C PD power for your field trips. I put those two military batteries for a reason, and that's because this is currently my absolutely favorite way of powering electronics in field. And also because this is currently fielded battery used by Army. And if you take a look at the capacity, it contains 225 watt-hour of energy stored inside. And to put it into perspective, our RidgeMonkey valve got 24 amp-hour capacity, and it is translated to roughly a little bit over 250 watt-hour. From technical point of view, this guy is storing more energy. For my hand, I would say the weight is pretty similar, and if we cut this battery by 2, I would say the size is pretty similar. Maybe that one is even nicer to fit into your backpack, but the most important difference is that on that guy, we've got a built-in charger, and we can recharge it with a regular USB-C PD. So it is extremely convenient, because for those guys, we have to use a military charger. So let's take a look why this device is absolutely beautiful for powering your devices in field. And that's because by this special port that is available in that area, and it's being labeled as 12 volt 13 amp. When we remove our cover, we are revealing a regular cigarette lighter output, and that's mean we can directly plug in here all appliances that were designed to be used inside vehicle. For example, here I've got this absolutely beautiful inspection lamp that we were fixing on other videos, how I highly recommend you checking it out. And it's being ended up with a standard cigarette lighter plug. So you can attach it here, you can take it into field for camping, hiking, and as you can see, we've got a power. Of course, maybe this is not the best example, but imagine that you've got a portable 12-volt cooler that is ended up with this plug, and of course it's going to be making more sense. Or like a heating blanket, imagine that you go fishing and you can stay warm. Absolutely beautiful. Then on top we've got our power indicator, and as you can see we can check our capacity, and then we go into our 5-volt output for a regular USB-E, and it is rated 3 amp, and it is presenting like this. Absolutely nothing interesting. Here we've got another port, also 5-volt 3 amp max, and this is our new beauty, because we've got a USB-C that is bi-directional, so we can use it for charging, or we can use it for powering our electronics. And if you would be interested, here are all the voltages on the power delivery that this device is supporting. So take a look here and you will know what you can expect. We have to ask ourselves what's going to be the best way to check the USB-C PD. And I think trying to recharge this power-hungry Go Zero Sherpa 100 AC is going to be a perfect choice. So let me power it on. And here we've got a Thunderbolt 4 cable. So I'm plugging it in here, and I've got the configure first port as input. And as you can see, we are pushing 42 watts. But absolutely USB-C PD is not star of our show. This is something that lot power bank can do, and this is not interesting in field. Let's check out what kind of a voltage we've got at our cigarette lighter port. So I'm touching the outer shell and the center tip. and I'm reading 12 volt. And this is telling me that our port is not regulated, and also this device contains 3 cells of lithium polymer battery, and that's why we've got this, I would say, pretty low voltage. Special for you, I created this absolutely beautiful test setup that we are going to be using for testing. Here we've got a regular car kettle that is being ended up with cigarette lighter plug, and we can directly connect it here, so you can see that we can use a high current devices, and we are going to be filling it with a 300 milliliter of water. So we go like this and filling our chamber, 300 milliliter. That's because this is the minimal amount that we can safely boil here. In that area, we've got our multimeter set into Celsius degrees with this probe that we are going to be inserting just like that. And I think we are ready to hit the power button. Just like that, we've got the red indicator and we are hitting start and we are observing, will this work? Let's give it a chance. In 15 minutes, we've got 80 Celsius degrees. This is going to be more than enough to make ourselves a tea, but let's go to 100. I think we are close enough to accept it as our 100 Celsius degree. I'm not sure about the resolution of that meter, but we are definitely boiling, so let me open it. And this is how it's presenting. We are nicely steaming. And I would call that we've got a great success, so let me turn it off. And of course, we need to make a nice tea. Let me grab this very nice mug that I've got as a Christmas gift. And we are going to be filling it just like that. Just take a look. We've got a full, beautiful cup heated with our electric tasting water. Just take a look how beautiful it's presenting, and since we've got a good temp, it is grabbing and catching the color. And let's take a look at our beauty, what happened with you after 25 minutes. You are a little bit hot, you are warm, not hot. Let's check the inside. Inside, I would say it is hot. I would not stuck my finger and touch the end, so this part is hot. The capacity, we've got just a drop a 1 bar. And yeah, you took it like a champ. Absolutely beautiful device. Let's check if the USB-C PD is still working, because as I'm telling you, it is a little bit warm. So we are plugging in ourselves here. And of course, 42 watt. Working great. Let's see will this port is really not regulated by measuring our voltage again. And I'm reading 11.3 volts. So yes, it is definitely not regulated. I would say it is directly attached without any DC to DC conversion to our 3 lithium polymer cells. I hope that you are fully understanding that our tea kettle experiment was more like a stunt. I wanted to check how this device handle high power demanding application, and it took it like a champ. What I would advise it more is to use with devices like, for example, this 12-volt heated blanket that you can purchase for your car or RV, but you can take it into field while fishing or hunting. If you've got like a stationary application, you can plug yourself here, just like that without any modification. And after moment, you will be nice, hot and cozy. So yeah, this is absolutely beautiful device that I think I can highly recommend. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you find it interesting. See you next time and bye bye.